Welcome back to evotarot. Today we're going to be doing a blind spot reading with my blind spot cards, and we're going to be doing that for Libra. Today we're going to be doing that reading, and time is fluid. When you need to see this reading, it will pertain to the next 7 days. Here on evotarot, I'm a growing channel, so make sure you like, subscribe, share with your friends. So how I'm going to do this is I'm going to pull you a blind spot card, and I'm going to pull you an oracle card for my Ravens deck. And we're going to see if we can anchor this reading. We're going to see what kind of information comes out. Then we're going to do 3 of the Rider-Waite, 3 of the Shadow, and then we're going to overlay with 3 of the ethereal cards or my angel cards and try to get you some advice. I always like to use my fun little just one word cards. They kind of have good introspection. If you do hear me shuffling off camera, just because I have my little tablet on my lap. Just got my little space here. I hope you guys are doing well. This is a rather large deck, so I'll just be cutting. And when I feel like we're supposed to stop, we'll stop, okay? 71. This is going to be your blind spot card. I'm going to give you some information about this card. What you can do is you can draw this. You can take a picture of this. You can print this out and you can keep it. I dye my hair a lot. My hair's black, so my nails are always like caked with black stuff. So sorry about my ugly nails. Excuse me. I just had to grab something. I know my Libras out there will be okay with that. They'll be like, hey, that's okay. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull you an oracle card now. Okay, just do a little bit of shuffling here on camera. I do pre-shuffle all of my decks, but I like to do some shuffling on camera, some cutting on camera. Sanctuary. Okay, so it does look like you've retreated, like you've taken some sanctuary. 7 + 1 is 8. This is a cycle. This is appropriate. Sorry, Libras, I had a knock at the door. Had to go ahead and go get that. I do a few different things for work. Let's go ahead and set our camera back up. So I was just, doing another one of my jobs. Had an appointment this morning that I forgot about. So let's get right back into it, okay, where we left off. Okay, depletion. So this is going to be your sigil. Once again, if you want to screenshot this, if you want to draw this, if you want to, keep this somewhere, you can put it under your bed, under your pillow. It's going to help you somewhere in your sanctuary, okay? Your sanctuary is your car, your mama's house, wherever your sanctuary is. Okay, if you have drawn this sigil, you are depleted. You can do what is necessary because you have no energy. You can't do what is necessary because you have no energy. Maybe you feel like you can, but you really can't here. And therefore, no forward movement will occur until you replenish yourself in some way. People tend to draw this sigil when they are suppressing their exhaustion to a degree that they can't see or admit to the fact that they are depleted. Alternatively, they may see that they are depleted, but it doesn't matter to themselves, and that they have to carry on doing the same thing anyway. At this time, you need to focus on replenishment. Again, drawing the sanctuary card, replenishment. I believe we had a wolf full moon that happened, a wolf full moon. So there you see, that's not a wolf, but that's a fox, and he's in his sanctuary, and he has other animals around him, He appears to be sitting on a very ornate, nice little chair. He's got, all these happy little things around him. Maybe you have children. Maybe you're just exhausted, I do see that everything's kind of relaxing, in this environment. Everything's very peaceful and relaxing. He's just kind of pondering, not thinking about time, not really thinking about anything. So you need to take some things off your shoulder. You can get some energy work, acupuncture, bubble baths, certain foods, yoga. Go to places that replenish you and just be around the people that replenish you. And as I'm saying this, my throat is getting a little bit raspy. You know, again, I'm a triple Libra. This message is for me as well. This is for everybody on the collective here, okay? You seem to be struggling with a current situation or in general in your life relative to receiving, okay? I need you to open up and to be okay with receiving, you know? So you could be receiving some forms of love that are gifts, attention, help. Anything that really falls in the love category is going to be coming your way. So as soon as you recognize you're not receiving this, or you're depleted in yourself and you help yourself, you're going to start receiving these gifts very, very quickly here. Maybe through retrograde, things were kind of slowed down for you. And, you know, I really feel like maybe it's a time to remember, you know, that there are always conditions that are placed on love and receiving. That's what makes love and receiving feel bad instead of good. So there could have been some conditions maybe put on this. The first ingredient of learning how to receive is recognizing the barriers that we have to receiving. Okay? Are you having problems with distrust? Maybe you could feel like there's somebody here with an ulterior motive. So we're going to dig a little bit more into that. You could be wondering, you know, is this love or is that love? And analyzing these things can help you be aware of it. You can practice feeling the somatic experience of love. Spend time in the feeling of it. If you are depleted, you may find that you are only taking in energy from one way. For example, some people in the state of selective identification, okay, hold on one moment. You do not have to always give to get. Okay, here we go. This is what I was getting at. Okay, you don't always have to give to get. When you see something beautiful, you can take in an energy as if you were sucking in that beauty through your eyes and filling up your whole body. We can take in energy through breathing. Every time we breathe, imagine you are breathing in energy and it's filling up every cell in your body, in your bones, in your organs. See yourself filling up with energy. Doesn't it look like he's just sitting there taking something in? Taking something in. You need to take something in, okay? We can imagine taking energy from the world around us through our skin, as if every pore were a tiny mouth sucking in energy. This will make you feel less starved and less depleted. Okay, so that's what you have today, Libra. We rule relationship, you know. You can study your astral chart, and you can see where your Venus, where your Mercury, where your Mars, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. You can go on to Cafe Astrology is a good one, and you can just kind of get your marbles around where your chart is. You know, right now, we just had the full moon, and I think, oh my gosh, I think we're in Virgo. There's been some conflicting answers. I need to use my DAF Moon app. There's this app on a phone. And it's on my old phone. I need to get it on my new phone. And I'm just kind of lost on exactly where we're at in the moon chart right now. I know we just had the full moon. I know we just left retrograde. And so let's go ahead. I think it's a new moon in Virgo, to be honest. Okay, I've just been kind of, cutting here. I want to go ahead. I'm going to cut it one more time. Okay, we have Lovers here in the shadow on the bottom of the deck. This could be something pertaining to love. It doesn't surprise me. It does look like in the past we may have had a fool's journey. Again, this is for the next 7 days. Currently, we are having you possibly moving into a situation or a relationship that involves a deeper connection. Something here that could involve a judgment on these lovers. You seem to be making a judgment and taking that step into the Fool's journey. It does look like you're in the midst of a decision and you're kind of seeing the bounty of your harvest here. In the future, you can expect there to be gifts coming in. The star is going to usher in some new sort of energy here. It looks like it's tempering some things. I'm going to go ahead and cut one more time here on camera. We're going to go ahead and sit those down. Again, this could be your pondering decision. He does look like he's overlooking all of this. Here from his sanctuary. Of course, you're watching this reading probably from the place of your sanctuary. Okay, so it does look like there is going to be some change. This is happening in the shadows. It does look like you're going to have a victory in the manifestation of what you're wanting here. What you're wanting is a firm foundation. There's going to be an event, a celebration, or coming together of a commitment, such as a marriage, a promotion. You're going to be very celebrated, okay? And again, the Magician energy is here. It does look like you've manifested this. Again, we need to remember our blind spot card, and that's what I'm going to title this reading because it is your reading. It's going to be depletion. So maybe here in the shadow side, they're wanting you to know that you're going to have a victory and you're going to have the fight in you to fight for this, okay? That you got this. It appears that there may have been a competition and you won. Libra, you passed. So happy to see that. Again, keep in touch with your own chart here, okay? Know where you stand. Stand in your power. I really feel like this is a great reading. It's saying that you're going to retreat. You're gonna also take this Fool's journey, and you're gonna start this self-care and this self-love, and you're really pondering this and thinking about this. This is really gonna affect you in a really great way, okay? It's gonna obviously bring a little more spice into it. You're gonna look sexier. You're gonna feel better. You're gonna feel passionate. Your money's gonna be better. Your celebrations are gonna be better, and you know, your Eight of Swords. You're pondering in your thoughts and your self-imposed prison here, you know, with this Ten of Cups. It does look like you're going to succeed in patience with that, okay? Whatever's been plaguing you with emotion, it does look like your angels are ushering in. And in Aquarius season, you might have been brought some truce or clues are going to be right here in the Eight of Swords, okay? So Temperance, you may be involved with the Sagittarius, possibly. She's coming in here and she's tempering. The star with Temperance, you know, this could be another air sign or an Aquarius in your life that's aiding you. Okay, I want to go ahead and get a little bit more into the Eight of Swords, you know. You could have felt bound or fighting going on. You need to know that you're coming into a moment where you're tempering this, and these swords here, if you just unravel yourself from this little bit, you know, she's not really trapped. If you just unravel yourself and fight a little bit and wriggle free from this, I feel like you've been focusing on something to do with your mind and celebrations and money. And I feel like on the money aspect, you're starting off as the Queen of Pentacles. There could be somebody here again helping you. Sign of Sagittarius. You can cut through these bonds, okay? This could be somebody who's cutting through a third party here on your Xoxo. Talking about energies around you. You know, there could be this Temperance energy that's actually cutting through all of this, you know, and taking sanctuary and really overlooking all of this. Okay. So maybe in the past, you know, you were not thinking about certain consequences here of a third-party action. That could be the Xoxo that's going on here as well, okay? I just want to look at some numbers here. The 0 to the 1. I feel like this is a cycle with your card again at the beginning, and depletion. Maybe there was a celebration that depleted you. But right now it does look like there is some lovely celebration going on that's manifested surrounding unity. Temperance just came in with the Star card here in Aquarius season and really just poured one emotion to the other. A departure from the head in the clouds behavior. So it does appear that you're tempering and you're coming out of a childish behavior here, Libra. Good job. It does look like you've attained some keys or some wisdom or something that's come to you. Let's go ahead and let's close out this 7-day energy reading. We're going to take another oracle. I don't know if I'm quite done yet. Okay, wants before needs. Okay, Libra. Oh, I'm loving this for you. This is inverted. This is reversed. I believe you might be in a position coming up here where you do have the things that you want as well as the things that you need. I feel like you've tempered something and you've grown to a space where these things are going to start being ushered in for you, if that makes sense. I really feel great about this. Yes, the Ten of Cups. You're tempering something emotionally, something where you may have felt something was lost or sacrificed. You're now gaining exactly the perspective that you need into this, which is helping you wriggle out and fight and wriggle out and have victory. You have had victory in the past, and I believe you're starting to get a hang of something, something that you're starting to be able to master. There could be something here that you need to do that you don't want to. It could be a simple task or one that requires months to complete, but remember that once you've finished it, you have earned the right to be satisfied, okay? So it's talking about having that grind and doing these things. It looks like you took all the proper steps. You have gained a firm foundation. There could be something to do, honestly, with the meeting of a celebrity here. We could have the meeting of a celebrity, someone that brings a gift with them, okay, at this celebration. You are at a heavy time of manifestation here during Aquarian season. That's also, now, we're here, we're out of retrograde. It does appear that you've come out of this, and your new key that you've earned from that is patience, okay? And you take sanctuary in this, in knowing this, okay? You need to find peace in knowing that you did this, okay? You overcame this. You overcame this. I want to do one more pull of shadow cards just because we have our Three of Cups here. And anytime this Three of Cups comes up, I'm just a skeptic. I'm a hermit card. I just kind of want to dig into it. Okay, so let's cut one more time. It tells me, I do see the Fool here again. I said one more pull. It said, oh, yes, Three of Wands. You're taking this new journey. Nine of Wands. Oh my God, you're coming into completion. Something to do with family, okay? This celebration is something is changing. Something is changing that is so beautiful and so wonderful. Okay? So beautiful and so wonderful. Oh, I want to see the bottom of this deck. It's almost like no peeking. Ace of Wands. Very passionate. Very passionate. Very passionate. There could be some addictions or some loss surrounding this, but it does look like there's going to be a victory here. There's going to be a victory here. Okay. Gosh, double confirmation on that victory. So if you're a double Libra or a triple Libra like me, just know that it is even more confirmed for you. Where are your Libra placements? Are they in Venus? Huh? Where's your Aquarius? Where's Aquarius in your chart? Oh my, I just love this. So there might be something on this new journey that you don't want to do, but you need to do, okay? And I need you to get over that because there's so much here waiting for you on this journey. There is so much knowledge and gratitude. It does appear that you're being very grateful. This is a passion. Libra, this is a passion. If this is a new business endeavor, I want you to step out on that journey, and I want you to take that, okay? I mean, you have the creativity, okay? You have the creativity. You have the messages coming in and the creativity. I fucking love reading tarot. Oh, beautiful reading, Libra. Libras have had a really hard time, okay? But fuck what you thought you knew. Intuition. Intuition. Yeah, you got grace. If anybody's ever told you that you don't got grace or poise or anything like that, any of your connections have told you that, fuck them. Fuck them, baby. You're fighting for this. You are the king of the goddamn mountain. Okay? That's what it's got. God. You know, Libra's a little bit savage. So we got to remember. So having this temperance is what's going to help you in this perseverance, okay? This could be a Sag. This could be a fire sign in your energy field here. Okay. I want to know more. 2 of Wands. Okay. If you want to join me for a more in-depth reading, go ahead and take a look at your February reading. I'm going to be putting out Marches here soon. Those are going to be longer readings. They're going to be about 60 minutes. It does take a long time to tell that story, to get the full story. But go ahead and just rest now. This is your journey. You're gaining this knowledge little by little, by little, by little. You are completing it in the shadows, my dear. And you are taking this journey in the shadows. And you may not tell others about this, you know. But you are. Some messages are going to come in about this. And people were doubting you. Possibly because of something small that you didn't want to do. You may have thrown a little fit. But you're taking the fool's journey. You know, you're letting doors close so that others can open. And great job. Great job through retrograde. My warriors, my Libras. You got this. I'm going to go ahead and upload your video. I got to splice together the little beginning video. Got an interruption. I'm like, I got 19 jobs, man. So thank you. I love you guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, share if you're still here. I want to put out those videos on how to find your essence card and how to find your personality card. I'm going to try to do that today, if not tomorrow. Hopefully you check back in and we can get some of your main cards, and we'll talk about your deacon cards, you know, in other videos. But let's just go ahead and get you an essence card, get you a personality card so you can identify where you are more in your reading. Thanks for coming on the journey with me over the next year. I love you guys. Be safe. Have a great Sunday.